The biggest controversy of Kai Cenat's career just happened. If you don't know, he had a magician on named Max. This magician has been on his stream a couple of times before. He is a relatively unknown magician, so Kai Cenat was taking a chance on him. But after taking a chance on Max the magician, there was an issue. Before I start this video, I do want to put a trigger warning. There is a involved in this video. Continuing forward, if you are triggered by that, then go ahead and click off or prepare in whatever way you feel is best. The story starts out with Kai Cenat getting a magic trick done on him. So you see right here, he has a button. This button is connected to one of those 3 ropes. One of them is connected to Max, one of them is connected to nothing, and one of them is connected to a sandbag. Kai Cenat can click the button to the sandbag and basically hang Max the magician. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, so Max magician is going to somehow escape from this rope around his neck, or somehow Kai Cenat is going to click the opposite button. But what happens next is absolutely crazy. Kai Cenat clicks the right button. He clicks the right button, and that's all I'm going to show here. I do want to say that Max the magician was not hurt in any way. They had a full medical staff, but a lot of people are angry about what Kai Cenat said after the fact of Max magician's hanging, I guess, and how they believe that he said the wrong things. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Wait, oh my God.
I might get banned. People are very, very pissed off about I might get banned. Now, obviously, Kai Cenat just almost hung someone. That's not a great thing. That's not a fun thing to see. That's not a fun thing anywhere. But you have to realize, in Kai Cenat's head during this moment, he was thinking a couple of things. I'm live to 100,000 people. Second, I am on a platform that does not like trigger things. And on already, just him having a rope around his neck is already a trigger topic. He doesn't want to hurt his fans. He doesn't want to hurt the platform. He doesn't want to hurt anything. He is literally the face of Twitch. He is the face of a lot of things. And if he gets banned off of Twitch, his career is over. Not just a hiccup, but over. This is Logan Paul finding somebody in the forest over type of career. So him thinking I might get banned at first, knowing that Max the magician is a magician, and knowing that that was one of the most triggering things you can possibly see, of course his first thoughts are going to be, I might get banned. On top of that, he's going to talk about more later, that was not supposed to happen. According to the script, these 2 men are part of Max the magician's team, and they usher Kai Cenat and his friends out of the property at this point.
Oh my God.
I'm going to skip through.
I'm sorry. You gotta make sure he's good.
After I might get banned, he also said, I got to make sure he's good. It wasn't according to the script, but obviously your first instinct is to be defensive. I might get banned. His second instinct was immediately to figure out if he's going to be good. And a lot of people are saying that the whole thing was scripted. I personally don't believe that. The raw reactions of this stream, here, I'll play it in the background while I'm talking. The raw reactions of these people, they seem genuinely angry. Genuinely angry. They don't seem like they're just like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to act. And I know there's a lot of good actors, but they are all yelling at these bodyguards. Every single one of them. And obviously, yes, they could probably bum rush them and get through, but that's not their concern. Their concern is somebody being okay or not. And so they are all very much so freaking out, thinking, oh, what's going to happen? Until you flash forward quite a bit in this clip, after they fully get ushered off the stage, until Kai Cenat comes into his room.
Not a joke.
There's a sticky note on his desktop, and that sticky note is to a link.
It has to be a prank. My heartbeat is being dumb fast.
I knew it.
So he's saying it has to be a prank. Even if it was a prank, personally, I'm going to say a prank to that extent is garbage. That is a garbage prank. That is probably one of the worst pranks you can possibly pull. And if Kai Cenat did have a hand in this mess, that's absolutely trash. If Kai Cenat actually started to make a prank that was a guy getting hung on his stream, I don't even think he's a good person. There's lots of people that watch that type of his streams that would have depression symptoms. It's like 1 in 4 people. That's not a good thing to show people. That's not a good thing to show anyone.
That means that something has gone terribly wrong.
I apologize for the audio. It was not there on my end. It is on Kai Cenat's end because they're all watching it on a speaker.
But what you don't know is that was all according to my plan. You see, at the start of my performance, I said that tonight was all about choices. But not just the choices that you made tonight, the choices that you've made since the day that we met.
Well, so today I got going. Wait, what? He took info from when we met? I'm gonna pull him up. I know how Mark cards look, chat, so I'm on his ass.
I had to look. I wanted to sit up with him. I was really trying to prove you wrong. I'm so glad I ran it over.
So you gotta get the point. You gotta have to know the whole lore for everything. So I'm gonna just keep continuing.
You wanted to see me fail. And I thought tonight I'd give you exactly what you asked for. You see, you thought the game was for me to influence you to make the right choice. Well, all along, I planned to influence you to make the wrong choice. And I knew you'd pick the red handle.
So the thing is I would imagine that he shot this video twice and he just had somebody go put the sticky note. I feel like this is probably one of the easiest tricks of all time, if that's the actual thing. Barely even magic, I would say. I mean, come on now. But also, at the same time, influencing Cenat to hang somebody on a stream is actually diabolical. That is actually insane. This is the most get back this magician could have possibly done. Cenat has been trying to expose his magic since he first had him on. And the magician did this in exchange. Obviously, not condoning what he decided to do, but this is an insane get back.
But nah, he's saying you when you.
He basically says bye. But the next thing that happens is Cenat's team goes and tries to find Max because they want to talk to him. Now, they want to talk to him for obvious reasons. The obvious reason is they want to say, why the hell did you go off script? Why did you do that? Why did you decide to do that? And so they find his bodyguard and they escort him straight up to Cenat's room. Clearly forcibly escorting him as well because he could have done irreparable damage to Cenat's career.
Hey, was you there last year?
Sit in the middle.
Me?
Yes.
I was with you guys down there.
You was you and me last year?
With you last year.
He was? So I let him have a chance on my shit.
And he said that's his phone.
That's his
He
phone.
got Max's phone.
He can't come back until you can't leave until he come back, bro. I'm dead ass.
So he says that this guy, this bodyguard, can't leave until he comes back, and they continue talking. And you're going to find out that they just talk in circles here. This guy's like, oh, he ain't coming back. And Cenat's like, but I need him to. And this guy's like, he ain't coming back. But Cenat clarifies. He basically says in this clip, this part, he says, this wasn't part of the script. You guys said you were doing a different trick. I wouldn't have approved upon this trick if I knew that. And obviously when you're on stream, you got to go with the flow. You can't really say, hey, dumbass, you got the trick wrong. You're not supposed to be doing this. You just can't say that. It's not really how it works. Wouldn't be nice, and it wouldn't be the correct thing to do. And so they just talk in circles and keep talking until the final climax, which is Cenat giving us an answer on if Max the Magician is going to come back or not.
Max just text my team.
Wait, Josh. Be quiet, listen.
Max just text my please listen up, chat. Max just text my team saying, it's Max. I don't have my phone. I think we have everyone leave. And I think we let everybody leave and we let the story be what it is.
What?
I'm the bad guy. But coming back, it doesn't change anything.
He said come back in doesn't change anything, really.
He's scared, man. He's not coming back.
Max,
He's definitely scared. Sexy Red says it very well. He's scared to come back. They just escorted his bodyguard all the way up to the top. That's an issue. That's definitely an issue. If he came back, I do believe that he might have had harm done to him. Maybe not on purpose, but tensions were high. Tensions were very high. Cenat at this point thought his career could be impacted negatively in a large way, and it has been impacted negatively. A lot of people are saying that this is script because, let's be honest, a lot of streamers script things. And a lot of people are saying that Cenat shouldn't have done this to begin with. He should have figured out what's going on regardless. And it is a sad thing to see because I don't think in this scenario, Cenat does deserve the hate that he's getting. A lot of people do not like him now because of this situation. People look for a reason to not like people at the top of their game. And Cenat is most definitely at the top of their game. And it's going to get him a lot of hate for no reason. I want to know your opinion down in the comments. But today, we're going to do the verse of the day as well. Coming from 1 Chronicles 16:34. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. If you'd ever like to talk about Jesus, join my public Discord, and you guys all have a blessed day.